hard to use. I mean, maybe there'd be a situation like we had to pull somebody out of a hole or something maybe, but that's about it. Or grab the end.
Yeah, guys, honestly, I would probably see a crew use this to improvise for a situation other than what it's intended for. So, to have a patient volunteer.
It does not hurt. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Alright, we need that. Okay. KED stands for Kendrick Extrication Device. Okay, you're also going to hear it referred to as a short backboard. So Kendrick Extrication Device or a short backboard, that's what this thing is. Its intended use is to remove a patient from an upright position that we believe has spinal compromise. Okay, so I guess 99% of the time, if you see this used for its intended purpose, it's gonna be for someone who is sitting in a vehicle, most likely. All right, they're in a seated position. Do we mess with the patient, move the patient, or do anything before we assess the patient?
No.
No, right? So if we come up, maybe it's a significant rear end collision, front end collision, whatever. All right, we're gonna come up, we're gonna make sure, do all the primary assessment stuff, and then we're gonna say, hey, does anything hurt? Yeah, my toes feel really tingly, they feel really weird, okay? We'll proceed to check PMS, upper and lower. And if we're considering, or if we're concerned that there is some kind of spinal compromise because we have that neurodeficit, we're gonna use this KED to get the patient out of the seated position, all right? So, a lot of things are kind of cumbersome about this because we have to have access, for the most part, to the posterior side of the patient. Okay, because again, I'm worried about spinal compromise. What needs to be placed on my patient? C-collar, okay? Most of the time, we're gonna have to either get in the back seat to maintain C-spine, right? Or maybe where we can't get in the back seat because there's, damage or whatever. So we'll have to kind of like hold C-spine from the outside of the vehicle, okay? So, you wanna do this?
Remove that.
Yep, remove the headrest. But we're gonna have to hold C-spine from behind the patient because we're in a seated position, okay? Do you wanna do that part or this part? All right, so that's gonna be our first step. Obviously, the assessment to show us the concern of compromise. We're gonna get a C-collar on, and then we're gonna proceed with KED placement. Okay, notice Faith is sitting in a chair and the behind and front are totally unobstructed, correct? Mm-hmm. So when you guys see me showing you how to put a KED on, am I gonna be able to do this inside of a vehicle?
No.
Again, very, very cumbersome. All right, so we got the C-collar on, my partner's maintaining C-spine. What we're gonna do is we are gonna get this little device right here, kind of looks like an anchor, okay? All of these Velcros and straps and buckles are on the outside, okay? So this is gonna be considered the interior, the inside of the device. There's a couple different ways that you can do this because we have to get this behind the patient. This has to align with the back of the patient. So you can say, hey, on the count of 3, we're gonna lean the patient forward. Okay, obviously still same rules, head man's count. We still want to support the box. Okay, so same backboard rules apply. We're always gonna support the box. We can get my partner to count on 3 and we're gonna shift our patient forward.
1, 2, 3.
I'm still supporting the box, right?
You gotta move your whole body though, there you go.
With one hand, I can try to get this in between my partner's hands or around my partner's hands, right?
Hopefully you would have somebody else on the passenger seat helping you get it, because this is not a 2-person operation.
All right, we've got to make sure these little flaps, these little wings.
So one of you come be our partner that's in the passenger seat, because that's really how you're gonna do it, right?
So
Like
you'll-
you gotta be over here, right? Because that's the front.
Okay, All these straps and everything have to be free, pulled out, all the slack. This
see
has
who
to
that
be.
is? Just look at it. They keep texting me.
Gail.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Be careful that this does not get hung up on their belt or their waist of whatever clothing item they're wearing. So we have to make sure this is free of the belt and slid all the way down to where the seat meets the butt.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
don't move her around too much.
Yeah, we can't jostle her, right?
So for this,
Switch butt forward,
is
yeah.
Inspire do this?
There you go.
No, usually
There
they
you go.
help us, but they don't know how to use it any better than
You
we.
good?
I mean, it's just not something that we use enough.
I'm so sorry, Gail.
All right, and on the
Are we-
count of three, we're gonna lean the patient back to that upright seated position.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Hey, look at that, there you go.
now I can let go of the box,
But I still hold seat fine,
okay?
right? Because it's not secured.
So, now, this is technically in place, we have to secure it. So, there's four, one, two, three, four, five places we have to secure the KD, okay? Your acronym to remember the order of those straps is My Baby Looks Totally Hot. Okay, My Baby Looks Totally Hot. Those are your acronym. So, what do you think M stands for?
Middle?
Middle. Okay. Alright. We have to lift the patient's arms, get this kind of coming forward. So we're gonna take the middle strap right here. It should just lay forward. And we're going to have this come across. We're gonna secure the middle strap. And again, backboard strap mentality. We do not want to do that to tighten it, okay? So this needs to be a nice slow pull and pull. Making sure my patient can still take a deep breath. Breathing deep for me. All right. Okay. Baby. Bottom. Looks.
Legs.
Legs, all right? So these two are gonna come down kind of from the backside of the apparatus. So we'll have to get these, make sure they're nice and flat. We wanna pull any extra slack because they can get kind of caught up when we place it. We're gonna take it nice and flat, go under the thigh, keeping it nice and flat, do kind of like a little shimmy towards the groin, pull out the slack, and then this comes around to attach right here.
It's somewhere over there. It's probably underneath it. What's the handle?
It's like it's not there.
You gotta use one for
I broke it already.
it? Yeah, a handful of times.
Did
Not
you really?
me. What's wrong with you?
It's not even-
You got stuck? Yes, I think.
Wait, is this?
Oh, he hit my car.
We all hate.
And you're in a hard chair, imagine being weight in a seated car.
Yeah.
You lost your bike
It's
Saturday.
on her butt.
You want me to do this?
Sorry, Faith.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Let's
No,
jump
no.
in the trunk.
Nope.
Okay.
Listen,
She's paralyzed.
Right.
is
Here,
this
hold it over here.
If she's
Is this-
paralyzed, I'm fine.
is this the strap?
Alrighty.
It looks like it's the strap. Alright, lift your butt up. Where's it going?
It feel like it's pulling on that side when you pull it
Is
in.
it?
Did you get the
No,
wrong strap?
this is that strap.
Is it just one big strap?
No,
There's one behind her on this side, is that it?
it's right here.
Mm.
Is that it right here?
No, look.
Oh.
Oh. Did I do the wrong one?
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
You're paralyzed. Faith. That's
Yeah, you're dead, sorry.
Sorry.
Or you're not just dead, you know, you just want
Sorry,
to.
I'm gonna give you guys dead weight, okay.
Okay,
Yes.
these got crisscrossed. So this was for this leg. But it's the same process. Under the thigh. Up and over,
Make sure it's flat, there you go.
attach here.
And remember, if she's in the driver's seat, presumably,
Yeah,
right?
what's
This
right here?
person's outside of the car, this person's crawling over, say it's captain's seats, like there's gonna be a whole console right here, like it is not easy. It's not even easy in a chair that's open.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish we had.
We used to have a car at the old location in the warehouse. All right, looks totally,
Budget cuts?
Hot.
totally. What's totally stand for?
Oh, sorry.
Thorax.
Top.
It's like hot.
Is the thorax.
Okay.
Are they all color coded or?
Well, usually. Hot head. All right, so guys, this should also be in the little bag. Okay, it's a little foam pad. A lot of times they do not exist. People steal them to have pillows to take naps at post. Okay.
That's a good idea.
If this is not in the bag, what can we use?
A sheet?
A sheet. Okay? Because essentially, if y'all notice, she's sitting upright. This kind of slants backward. We have to fill this gap or this void in between the apparatus and her head. So we could test it out, see if I need to double it up, see if I need to do kind of like a single. Okay?
Cause you don't wanna push their head forward,
Right.
but you wanna keep it in line.
So now that that's here, we're gonna wrap around here, and of course, oh, that's not it. Again, these aren't always in there. They look like little drop straps, okay? But this is gonna be like the tape for the backboard. So one's gonna go underneath here, come at an upward angle, and attach right here.
And
But remember,
she
these have
can't-
been used a billion times, so they don't like to stick.
Okay, this will go forehead, downward angle.
So you're just using this to take them out, but then you take that off when you get out?
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
All right, she is secured, but what you have to make sure that you do, just like when you guys did backboard, right? Once you got the Grady straps on, I told you you need to do kind of like that shimmy and make sure we don't have any extra slack, so they're nice and tight. We're gonna do that with this, all right? So see, we created slack here when we did the top, so we're gonna come back and readjust that. Readjust this, make sure our leg straps are nice and snug. Now it's completely on. Now this person can let go of C-spine.
My job is done.
Okay? Well, can we transport her? Still sitting in the car? No, we cannot. So essentially, guys, we put KD on to secure her in this 90-degree position, but we still have to remove her from the car and get her to the end destination of the backboard. So there are different handles. There's one back here, okay? And then there's one on each side.
She said,
Right, so there's a handle here. There's a handle in the same place on the other side. And there's one right here behind here. All right, so who was my partner, or other partner?
sorry. Sit down for a minute.
So again, the easiest way to do this, it would be we could pick here and somebody's gonna get her legs, right? But where are we?
In a car.
We're in a car. We can't do this. So ideally, you would have 4 people, okay? Handle, handle, leg, leg.
We're going back to the sports, don't trip on it.
All right, so we're gonna work together, have a plan, scoot her out of the car in this position. I'll give you a scoot her out of the car in this position, okay? we still have to get to the backboard. So we're gonna carry her in the seated position. We're gonna get her to the backboard, and then we are going to lay her flat on the backboard. Okay, is everybody tracking me? That's what we're about to do? Okay.
We always put on the, and then put on the stretcher and then put the end, and then all you do is dip them out.
Twist
Yeah,
and lay back.
yeah, that's just another option.
I didn't think of that. All right,
I mean, that's just a suggestion, I mean, however you wanna do it.
let's do it this way, and then they can practice with the stretcher. All right, everybody ready?
Mark, set, go.
Mia just phased through the car, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Using the
One,
back.
2, 3.
Lay her back. We do with her legs.
Develop your legs.
Oh, okay.
Can we here, you're good, I got it.
Okay.
Can we transport her like this?
No.
Okay,
I
Abigail.
can try.
You can.
What do we have to do?
Secure her legs like that?
We have to undo the leg straps that we worked so hard on,
Right.
right? And very easily, very gently, lay them flat. Did we just move her a lot?
Yes.
What do I need to reassess?
PMS.
PMS, okay? This stays on. This part stays on. What do I do now?
Strap, straight strap.
Grady strap her to the backboard,
She's strapped in there, dude.
okay?
Stay strapped.
So, yeah, now you see why we hate this thing. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It is not logistically possible in 98% of these situations. Now, like Jen said, if somebody's like down in Timmy fell down the well or something, right? Like we can, or if we're needing to like lift the patient from wherever, we can put this on. We're not
And
caring
then
about,
use the
yeah,
handles, right, to
to
get them
lift.
out.
But
The bag.
this is the KD.
Right.
Questions?
It's exhausting.